Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to talk about wargaming changing top of the tree rules and changing missions for top of the tree. This is going to be an interesting discussion, and I think wargaming is kind of screwing people up on this one, and I will explain you why do I think so and why it is quite bad, especially for a player who doesn't have that much time to play the game, right? Okay, let's start from the most important thing, right? Do we still have discounts? Yes, we still have discounts, 50% off up to the tier 5, and after that 30% off from tier 6 down to tier 10. So far so good, everything is looking okay, there is nothing to complain about, right? Now let's go straight into the action and let's talk about elephant in the room. And elephant in the room is 5x experience, and why it was so super duper hyper turbo good and why it is awesome. So 5x experience was given for your second victory of the day for a top of 3 tanks. So let's say you are grinding the line, or maybe you are grinding field modifications, and you want to get as much use as you physically and possibly can in the shortest amount of time. So what you are doing, you are logging in into the game, you are feeling happy. You are removing your first 2x of the day because those two are not cumulative, right? And for a second game, whenever you are winning, you are getting 5x experience per victory. That's absolutely glorious and that's great. So that means you need to win 2 games of the day and you are kind of chilling, you know, then the other day you will repeat the same thing. All you need to do, you need to win 2 games. Obviously, sometimes it can be quite complicated knowing how World of Tanks is looking like nowadays. But what do I mean by saying this? You are going to get a relatively big variety and everything is going to be fine with all of this. Well, I have a bad news for you. It is gone. Wargaming made a decision to remove it. Maybe because grind was too easy. Maybe Wargaming thought that's an excellent idea. Crew experience is still there, you are getting crew experience, everything is okay, hip hip hooray, you can boost the crews faster. In the same time, we have the missions which are gone. You used to have a couple of more missions, which is to cost 20,000 damage over any number of battles and cost 200,000 damage over any number of battles. And overall, this type of stuff got replaced with 50% more experience, pretty much, right? So it's not a big deal, it's not a bad thing, it is nothing extraordinary, and it is nothing disgusting. I think that is completely fine. Those missions were kind of irrelevant, at least from my point of view, right? I think it doesn't really matter, especially for a casual players. If let's say, let's get real, fellas, casual player is going to do his amount of the hit points in the game, plus minus on average, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the situation. So it is taking humongous amount of the games and it doesn't really matter, right? And nowadays you are getting 50% more experience once in 2 games, right? So you are playing the game, you are not getting it. After that, for a second game, you are getting it. Hip hip hooray, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. That's very, very good. But why once in 2 games? And there is other question. Why, whenever you are winning and whenever you are losing, why you cannot get this every and each battle, right? You are losing or you are winning, doesn't really matter. Or alternatively, whenever you are winning, you are always getting this, which is quite weird stuff. As an example, you won the game and after that you are losing the game, right? That means the losing game is going to get boosted by 50%. I don't want to boost the losing game. Why would I do that? Because it is giving you already quite a little bit of experience and it's not that great, right? Do you follow me what I'm saying, fellas? It just doesn't make any sense, whoever came up with those missions. Plus, on top of that, you need to be top 7 by your team by experience earned twice, right? And let's get real, not everyone is going to get top 7, especially if we are speaking about the newer players in the game. So yeah, I think this is kind of sad thing, unfortunately. Obviously, you can pay money or you can pay the currency in the game, which is gold. and you can get for yourself 5x experience missions. But look into the price. This is absolutely disgusting. For 2,000 gold, you are getting 3 days of premium, you are getting boosters, which, if I'm not mistaken, most of the people have plenty of, and you are getting 5x experience. That is such a bad value in my humble opinion. It's horrible. 5x experience is 2,000 gold plus 3 days of premium. Wow. Or alternatively, you can pay 4.6 thousand gold and you can get 10x experience and obviously humongous amount of the premium days. But still, it is such a bad value. And we can look at this from the other perspective, how the things were looking like back in the day or before Wargaming did the changes. You remember when I spoke about maximize your experience per time spent in the game, get 2 victories and you will get 5x experience? Well, you could do that even in a different way whenever you are opening your wallet. You could get yourself a booster pack, or however you would call this, for 2.3 thousand gold. Right? For 2.3 thousand gold, you are getting 2 extra 5x experience bonuses for each vehicle in line. Okay, paint the situation. You want to have experience, or you want to grind the field modifications or whatever else, right? Maybe you want to prepare for a black market, which is coming once in a while, right? Or maybe whatever else, doesn't matter. You are playing for experience. So how the things are looking like? Let's say you are playing from tier 6 up to the tier 10, right? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 tanks. What you could do to maximize your experience is to play for 4 victories with each vehicle. So let's say like this, right? Looking to make it simple and to looking at this. You like your Jack Panzer line. Good. You are playing with Jack Panzer for 4 victories. You are playing for Jet Panther 4 victories. The Feda, Jack Tiger, Jack Pizda. I believe that is understandable and that is fair. So you are going to get out of those 4 victories, you would get the 3 victories with 5x experience. And you know how much experience is that? This is a lot of experience. It truly is. And if you are calculating that over a month, how many 5x experience you're getting for that 2,000 gold? It is pennies. It is literally you are paying pretty much nothing. You are paying like 20 gold for 5x experience, maybe even less than that, right? If you are doing that daily. Well, nowadays it is kind of gone, right? And you cannot do that. You can get casual 10x experience, 10 times 5x experience, and that's it. So what I am saying of all of this, and where am I heading? If for a casual player, Top of the Tree event was nice and it was enjoyable and it was hip hip hooray. That was absolutely amazing because relatively you do not need to grind that much. 2 games a day or 2 wins a day and you are done, GG finito, and you are still getting quite a bit of experience. Nowadays you cannot do that. Nowadays you need to grind. That's it. You do not have any alternative options. All you need to do, you need to play as much as you can, and you can power grind the line in this way. But once again, fellas, 50% of experience for a Top of the Tree, it is nothing extraordinary, is it? I think what Wargaming should do for a next time, right? Or what Wargaming should consider for a next time, to leave 5x experience in, so everyone would be happy in this kind of situation, right? And return those booster packs back as well, because it was such a great value for a player, or maybe Wargaming noticed that it is such a great value for a player, and that's why they made the decision to remove it. Who knows? Anyways, my suggestion would be to give back for players 5x experience. It was very good for a casual player. It was good for experienced player. It was absolutely glorious. Yes, I am with Wargaming to remove all of this, nonsense of making 20,000, 200,000 damage and 20,000 damage. Yeah, it's complicated. It is making people to go nuts for this. It's okay. Replace it with 50% more experience per victory, and that's fine. That's okay. but we want our 5x experience back. Fellas, what do you think about this? What do you think about my proposal? And what do you think about my overall in-depth thinking on this situation? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think Wargaming kind of shed their bed and they made top of the tree a bit less attractive, at least from my point of view, but let me know in the comment section down below. And remember, fellas, those field modifications won't grind themselves, and now in this situation you actually need to play significantly more with the tanks in order to achieve that. I'm sorry for this, but yeah, it is how it is. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.